And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. History has made legends out of many men in the Old West, but Indian scout Jim Bridger, or Old Gabe as he was affectionately called, was one legend who made history. In deep respect to a great man, I call this story Old Gabe. After 6 months of scouting and trailblazing for the Army, Old Gabe is heading home to his farm where a wife and son and a child he has not yet seen are waiting.
Wow, grown like a large pole pine.
So you've come home?
Ain't you kind of surprised to see your pa?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You kept the place up fine, boy. Sure feels good to get home.
Home? What do you know about home?
What's eating you, boy? Maybe you better take me to your ma. I'm right anxious to see her.
I'll take you to her. It's this way.
You know, boy, I rode nearly 1,000 miles to get here, and all the time I was thinking how fine it'd be to be with you and your ma again. How is she?
You'll see.
What? Oh, no!
That's Ma. That's her baby.
Oh.
There they are, where you put them.
Oh, you don't know what you're saying, boy. I weren't anywhere around.
That's what I mean. You weren't around when she needed you. She died giving birth. Her heart broke. While you were out adventuring and fighting Indians. She died calling for you.
I'm sorry, boy. More sorry than I can tell you.
I won't bring her back. I see you're going away again.
What are you talking about, boy?
You're leaving just like you always done before. We're gonna lose this farm. It's like we lost the one at Willow 3 years ago.
We ain't losing this farm.
You didn't answer my question. You leaving or you staying?
I'm staying here.
I wish I could believe that.
Jim Bridger never breaks his word. You ask any Injun, he'll tell you that. Right now, I'm going into town to pay Grove some money on the mortgage.
Bridger, you know how much is here?
Sure do. $300.
Exactly. And you owe me $700 on the mortgage. That was due 2 months ago.
Why, I had no idea that...
You haven't much of a head for business, have you?
I reckon not. Does my boy know about this?
It's your place to tell him, Bridger, not mine. That boy has his heart set on that farm. He worked it hard while you were away traipsing around. I didn't see fit to add to his worries.
Losing the farm would go pretty hard on that boy.
Just what are your chances of paying that balance in a reasonable time?
Reminds me of one time I was once surrounded by 100 Sioux. I had 2 arrows in my shoulder, and my rifle was busted in bits.
What happened?
I was killed, but here I am.
Bridger, I'll give you just 1 more month at the usual rate of interest, not 1 day more. Now let's see if you can get yourself out of this trap.
It'll be hard, but this here child is going under trying. Thanks.
How long you been having these spells, Jim?
Off and on, a couple of months.
Well, you're going to keep on having them. They'll come and go. They're going to get worse all the time.
What is it, Doc?
You've got a condition of the eyes caused by increased fluid tension inside the eyeballs. We call it glaucoma.
What does that mean in American? Am I going blind?
I'm afraid you've ridden the trail for the last time, Jim. No more staring into the hot western sun. No more shooting at impossible targets 200 yards away. You can't depend on your eyesight to save you from those Indians anymore, Jim.
I reckon it's a good thing I got my farm.
You got more than that, Jim.
Yeah?
You've had your share of sadness, but you've got a fine, upstanding boy in Felix.
Yeah. I reckon I have.
I sure wish there was something I could do to help you.
There is, Doc. If you happen to run into the boy, keep a tight tongue.
Pa?
Yeah, son?
You really mean to stay here?
Now, wouldn't a man be a fool to hanker for the hard ground when he's got a nice, soft, warm feather bed to sleep in and good home-cooked meals instead of cold buffalo jerky?
No danger of you losing your scalp here either.
Not unless they get careless and walk into that barber shop in Hamilton.
You know, I was just down the South Field. We're going to have the best darn crop of alfalfa in this whole county.
That's fine, boy.
Fine? You realize what that means? This farm's going to be on a paying basis another 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of hard work, but well, between the 2 of us, we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Here, I'll get it.
Just a minute. Colonel Harrington. Well, I ain't seen you since I left Fort Laramie nigh under 3 months ago.
How are you, Gabe?
Fine, come in, come in. Right in time for supper.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gabe. I can't stay.
Well, sit down. Have a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
Oh, this frying chicken on a stove. Darned if it ain't easier to cook a whole buffalo. Tell me, what brings you way out to this country?
Well, as a matter of fact, Gabe, I was just passing through Hamilton. Thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Well, I sure am right pleased to have you.
Well, a man doesn't forget 10 years of close friendship.
I reckon not.
It's a right nice place you got here. Can't say as I blame you for wanting to be home. Where's your family?
It's just me and Felix now. My woman and the little one went under in birth.
Well, sorry to hear that.
How's the engine situation?
It's not good.
No?
Not good at all. Gabe, you know the importance of keeping the Oregon Trail open. The entire future of this country depends on it. It's got to be made safe for immigrant and military travel.
You been having engine trouble?
Well, We were all right as long as the Crows had control of the hills around Clark's Fork. But the Sioux moved in and pushed them clear back to the Platte under Chief Yellow Wolf.
That means the Oregon Trail runs through hostile Sioux country now.
Exactly.
Are you aiming to fight Chief Yellow Wolf?
Well, not unless we're forced to. We'd like to make a treaty with him. As a matter of fact, Gabe, I was just on my way to St. Louis. Pick up an old friend of yours, Fred Beachy.
Fred Beachy? What for?
Well, who else is there that's even got a chance to deal with Yellow Wolf, now that you quit me?
You hired him yet?
No, but I know I can get him.
What does the job pay?
Well, let's see. It'll take a month and a half, 2 months maybe.
$10 a day, that's $500 to $600.
Just about.
Yellow Wolf is tough. He's as tough as they come. Why, there's only one white man in the whole country he'd even talk to, and that's me.
I was hoping you'd say that. You'll take the job, then?
I've got to, Hank.
You've got to.
That's the truth. I'm going to lose this farm if I don't get $400 pronto.
Well, whatever your reasons are, Gabe, we'll be glad to have you with me. Now, you'll pick up your military escort and your trade goods at Fort Laramie. The sooner you get started, the better.
I'll take off the first thing in the morning.
Good.
Felix!
Jim Bridger. The man who never breaks his word to an Indian, only to his son.
You gotta let me explain.
I don't want to hear anything. I've heard it all, over and over. Just one more trip. The last one. Well, go on. As far as I'm concerned, you don't ever have to come back.
We'll follow the old trail through Bad Medicine Pass, then head up over the notch, crossing the Platte just above the forks. Where's Yellow Wolf's new village?
Clark's Fork, on Bend of River.
Any lodges?
Many lodges, many braves.
I understand you've had a lot of dealings with Yellow Wolf. You expect trouble?
Well, I've traded with him, beat him at his own game with bow and arrow, and fought him. But as for trouble, well, only Yellow Wolf can answer that.
There's the call, gentlemen. One last word. There's no need to point out the importance and gravity of this mission. It's all on your shoulders, Gabe. Now, you've got all the trade goods you need. The big thing is your judgment and ability. I'm depending on it.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Good luck, Gabe. And I trust we'll be seeing each other again soon.
I hope so.
Good day, gentlemen.
Felix, come here a minute.
Hello, Mr. Groves.
Come on in, I want to talk to you.
Mr. Groves, if it's about the money, I'm afraid I haven't got any for you.
Well, now, that's just too bad. But I have something for you.
What's that?
The deed to the farm, it's all free and paid for now.
But I didn't pay you any money.
I got a letter from a man named Colonel Carrington with a check in it. He said it was an advance on your pa's pay.
Pa's pay covered the mortgage?
That was the only reason he took off again.
Thank you, Mr. Groves.
Why, hello, Felix. Haven't seen you for some time.
No, I suppose not.
Tell your father next time he's in town to come in and see me.
Where have you been, Doc? Bridger's away.
Away?
Yes, there was some Indian trouble, and he went to straighten it out. Is there anything wrong?
I'm afraid there is. Plenty. By going out there on that trail is just like suicide for your father.
Is there anything the matter with him?
I promised your father I wouldn't tell you this, but I think you ought to know it now. Felix, your father's going blind.
Blind?
That's right. Could happen any time. Maybe even now.
I hear you. Talk some more, son. Your voice is music to these old ears.
Felix Bridger reporting for duty, sir.
That's fine, boy. Oh, it sure is good to see you. Real good.
How do you feel?
Oh, finer than a wildcat full of loco berries. But what brung you way out here?
I got lonesome for you.
Lonesome for me? Well, that's really more than I expected.
I took off for Fort Laramie, and Colonel Carrington gave me a job. The colonel said that I was a ornery, no-account, shiftless varmint and didn't deserve a father like you.
Ah, he had no call to say that. It's supposed to be a military secret. But how'd you ever find me way up here?
Captain Danvers said that you were out ahead scouting. I just followed your trail.
Darned if you ain't a Bridger through and through.
Pa, I wouldn't blame you if you never gave me the time of day.
Forget it, boy. I need you. I need you more than I can ever tell you.
How far away from Sioux country?
We're in it.
There's nothing moving. Not a sign of life.
When a pass is this quiet, it just ain't natural. I don't see or hear any birds, do you?
No.
What is it, Jim?
The hills are full of Sioux.
I'll be darned. I don't see a thing.
Well, when you're in Indian country, you gotta use all your senses. You gotta hear and smell and feel along with your seeing. Your life may hang on it.
They let us through?
Well, we got this far. Just don't let your men touch their weapons. On no account.
Ah,
Yeah?
smoke signals. 3 of them.
I'm learning my boy to scout. Felix, do you see any difference in those smoke columns?
Yeah, there's one large one, and the 2 on each side are smaller.
Good.
What does it mean?
Yellow Wolf knows we're here. And he knows we come for peaceful talk. We can go through now.
I don't like it. They're all armed.
So are we. That's easy fixed. Better get the order.
Detail! Disarm!
The white men show good face. I smoke only with 3. Go.
He's sending 3 men over.
He's letting us know who's boss. Well, that means he'll only powwow with 3 of us.
You pick 'em, Jim.
Well, I want you, the boy, and myself. Let's go.
Talk.
We come in peace. We want Great Medicine Road safe for our soldiers and settlers. We have brought many presents.
White man's presents are good. His promises always broken.
I speak with straight tongue.
When you were strong blanket chief, my people trusted you.
Jim Bridges' word is still good. He speaks for the great white father in Washington.
I only talk to the big chief. Show my people you're still worthy to talk peace. Show me you're still strong blanket chief. Only then we smoke the pipe of peace.
You know I'm strong, Yellow Wolf. I've proved that to you more than once. There's nothing you can do I can't do.
That was many moons ago. Prove it now. Will it be bow or knife?
Knife.
Ah, you spoke too eager. We will make it bow. One arrow. In small tree.
Wait! You want to prove who's the better man? This is boys' play. Much too easy for the great blanket chief.
The cub growls like a bear.
I still say this is a game for boys and Indians.
What does the cub suggest? Hoop and pole?
My father will put an arrow in that tree blindfolded. Here, Paul.
I just can't do it, boy. You loco? I can't see the tree.
No, you can't. That's why I'm here. But you can hear my voice. Just follow my voice. And I'm going to stand behind that tree. If my father misses so much as the length of a twig, I'll be killed.
I can't do it.
You've got to, Pa. We can't back out now. Just shoot at my voice. I'll keep talking. All right, Pa. I'm standing right behind the tree. Now you can hear where I am. Just follow my voice. Remember what they used to say about you. You got the eyes of a lynx and the ears of a deer. Prove to Yellow Wolf that even blindfolded you're better than he is. All right, Pa. Just follow my voice. All right, whenever you're ready, let her fly.
You're a brave man. So is your cub. I'm proud to be your friend. Come, we feast. Then we smoke a pipe of peace.
Come, son.
Of all the colorful and exciting tales about old Gabe, none is as strange as this one, which closed his fabulous career.